Have you ever wondered why some men become cold and emotionally distant? It's not something they're born with. It's not a personality trait they chose. It's something they became, slowly, over time, because of what they went through. At one point, these men were just like anyone else, warm, kind, trusting, full of emotion. But pain changes a man. Betrayal scars him. Repeated disappointment teaches him one painful lesson. Feeling too much only gets you hurt. So he stops feeling. That's the moment he builds a wall, a defense mechanism, a form of protection. Not because he hates the world, but because the world hurt him one too many times. This isn't about being heartless, it's about survival. When you're constantly let down, when your kindness is mistaken for weakness, and when love is met with betrayal, becoming cold isn't a choice, it's a response. He stops trusting easily, stops showing vulnerability. He becomes the man who doesn't flinch when you try to provoke him, the one who doesn't laugh too loud, cry too openly, or show his cards. He learns to master his emotions, not because he's strong, but because that's the only way he can keep going. But here's what most people don't realize. Behind that cold exterior, there's still a heart that feels everything. A soul that once cared too deeply. A mind full of thoughts he'll never say out loud. Deep down, he still wants connection, still wants to be understood. But the risk of being hurt again is too high. So he chooses silence over expression, distance over closeness. You see, becoming cold-hearted is not about being cruel. It's about being careful. Some wear their pain like armor. They put up a shield and avoid attachment, fearing the cost of getting close. Others go further, picking up a sword, becoming aggressive, lashing out at the world to protect what little is left of their spirit. Neither path is ideal, because both isolate you. The real strength is not in staying cold forever, but in knowing when to be cold and when to be warm, when to stand your ground and when to let someone in. The best men are not emotionless, they're emotionally intelligent. They don't suppress their emotions, they control them. And that takes more strength than most people will ever understand. If you've been hurt, if you've turned cold as a result, know this. You don't have to stay that way. Healing is possible, but it begins with accepting your pain, not hiding from it. You can still protect your heart without shutting the world out completely. Yes, the world can be cruel, but don't let it take your soul with it. Because if you never heal from what hurt you, you'll end up bleeding on people who didn't cut you. So be strong, be smart, but never forget to be human.